Hey y'all, today we're going to do a fake eyelash application tutorial. I did one of these, it's probably been 3 years now, so you'd have to look way back in the videos to find it. So I'm just going to do the updated version. And this is the easy, breezy, fast way to put on your eyelashes. I wear fake eyelashes probably 4 or 5 days a week. First of all, the kind, because I know y'all are going to want to know, you don't have to spend a lot of money. I know MAC makes some really expensive. You don't have to spend a ton of money. The Andrea, I just get them at CVS or Walgreens. Sally Beauty also has some really good ones. So I like to get the ones that are a little feathery, that are different lengths, and then I cut off in the inside corner maybe the first 4 or 5 knots, because it just makes it look more natural, and that little inner corner pokes on my inner eye. So what I do is, now I'm reusing these. So the glue is on there from yesterday. You can reuse them and I'll show you. So you can just pull the glue off. Okay. Dang it. Show that. See, and it's as good as new. So you can just reuse them over and over. And I will usually get like 4 or 5 wearings out of one pair. So in my left hand, I'm going to use the left hand for the left eye and the right hand for the right eye, right? So I hold this one the way it's going to go. This is my left hand. And then in these 2 fingers, I put it that way. And then I take my glue. There are 2 different ways of gluing. I'm going to show you both. So the one you're going to put on first, put the glue on first. Just a nice thin layer. Just about like that. And then the one you're going to put on second, you glue second. And let it get tacky. This is really important. You want to blow on it a little bit because it works much better when it's just a little bit tacky. So this is the one I'm going to put on my right eye. So I have this in my right hand. That's about right. Okay, this is the technique. You flip your wrist like that, and then you tilt your head. And you set it right on the lash line where you want it, and just kind of pat it down, and it's done. That's it. It's just that simple. So this one, so you take your wrist, you turn it like that, and you put it right on that lash line. And if it's not exactly perfect before it completely sets, you can kind of, you know, wiggle it over to the side a little. Oops, I did that one too much. Hold on, come back, come back. There. Now, you'll notice there's a little part that always pops up on my eye right there. It's that little inner bit, so I always hold that down and hold that down just to make sure that it's really stuck in there. Okay, the final step is, if you want to, you can go over it just a thin line with a very thin line of eyeliner, like a liquid eyeliner. Sometimes you can do that. If there's a gap, I've already lined my eyes. If there's a gap, I always like to connect it so that there's not that real weird gap between the edge of the lash and the corner of your eye, but I've already kind of filled that in. And then once it's completely dry, I'll go through it, I'll put like a couple of coats of mascara on it, because it kind of blends it together, and then you don't have your real eyelashes separating from the fake eyelashes. This kind of just blends them together. So just a couple of coats, and it just blends it. And that's it. It's so simple. So see how fast that was? It just doesn't take any time at all. So let's talk about the glue real quickly. This is the one that I almost always use. It's the Duo. I use the dark. This is my go-to forever and ever. Now, this is also really, really good. This is, you can put it on the lash, on your actual lashes, like you would eyeliner, and then put this on. And I have friends who love this, and they say this is so much easier, and they just think it's the greatest thing ever to put it on the lash, your natural lashes, and then put the fake eyelashes down on it. Or you can take this and do it on the fake eyelashes, let it dry a little bit, and stick it on. This is also really good if you like to do individual lashes, but again, like I said, if you get them wispy enough, you don't need to do individual lashes. It looks natural enough. So those are the 2 kinds of glue. I really do like the dark Duo. I mean, this stuff is great. It just depends on which technique you like, so try both, because some people find this is the best and the easiest, and they never go back. So it's completely up to you which one you like to use, but I like them both.